Good morning. I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Um, I want to talk about something that is um, personal. I'm going to talk about domestic violence. Um, Domestic violence comes in many forms. It can be physical, mental, emotional. Um, it can be sexual, but we want to get in. It. I just want to domestic violence, usually when it starts with a little bit of control. It can, controlling, sort of your time. And then the isolation, they isolate you from family and friends. Um, they make you feel like you're worthless. They make you feel like it's your fault it happens. Um, it's a bad, it's a bad situation. Um, you blame yourself, you have low self-esteem, you're depressed, you just don't know what to do. You're scared. You're They have put you to the point where you don't know what to do. um, they play with your mind. They The abusers will, like I said, make you feel like it's your fault that happened to you, that, I'm doing this, you brought it on yourself. They'll make you feel like you're you're nothing. You are dumb. You you won't never amount to anything. They hide. If family does come around, they act like they're all perfect, and they no, you're not going to say anything because you're ashamed. You're ashamed of what's going on. You just survive day to day. I've been there. My bruises were in where people couldn't see them, on my arms, my back. Only one time, uh, he grabbed me around my throat. His hands were like nearly 2 times as big as mine. He grabbed me around my throat like this and just slammed me into the bed about 3 times, and got up and walked off like nothing happened. And I'm laying there like, what did I do? I went to work. When I went to work the next day, we had a collared smock. I buttoned it to the top and had my collar up a little bit. I didn't want anybody to see it. Um, and you you can't, you can't fight back. You don't think you can. Um, I'm my abuser was 5'10", big, not a big husky guy, but he's a big guy. And when I finally got the nerve to leave, he stopped me. He beat on my trailer door at 2 o'clock in the morning and run. He would call my house 15, 20 times in an 8-hour period. Um, Restraining order, I had it, but it's a piece of paper unless they catch him there. Unless they catch him there at your place, it don't do no good. He was not allowed to mind where I worked when I was working. He threatened my kids. He threatened to kill us. He begged for me to take him back. Oh, I'll change. I'll change. No. When I left, and the thing that prompted me to leave, I was planning on leaving anyway. I had 2 children. I had 2 sons. And when I met him, my baby was like three or four. Most of them was like 5 or 6. And when my baby was about 13, he done got big. He told me that when he was little, that this man threw him across the room. I remember coming home from work one night and he had a black eye. It was all bloody in the pupil of his eye. And all 3 of them told me he fell outside. I took him to the emergency room because it just looked so, the eye was just full of blood. And they told the doctor that he fell outside. Well, come to find out, he hit my young'un. And when my young'un got big enough, he wasn't scared no more, they told me. I moved my children out of my home and was there for 2 weeks till I could get the money to move. When we left, we slept in a car for 2 days with no electricity. We couldn't go in a trailer, it was so hot. But we were together. And my son was safe. He never had to put up with that. Nobody ever hitting him again. And if you're in that situation, reach out. You have the House of Ruth. Talk to a family member. Talk to a pastor. Go to the police. Don't let them get you to the point where you don't feel like you're worthless. And don't let them hurt your children. I just hope that if somebody is in this situation and they see this, that they will get out of it. I ended up meeting a man that has been the best thing that's walked in my life besides my kids. We've just been married 13 years. And I'm blessed to have the wonderful husband I have now. And no matter what, he makes me feel like I'm special. He tells me I'm pretty. He lets me know that I'm appreciated. So women and men except men go through abuse too. It doesn't matter which one you are. Get help. Get out of it before it pushes you to your breaking point. Well, y'all have a blessed day, and I will talk to y'all again tomorrow.